Alrighty, we're live here from Gander Airport here in Canada. It is Charlie Yankee Quebec X-ray. That is the ICAO code for this airport. And we are flying from it because of what this place holds in the 911. This place helped land the 38 planes when the US airspace had closed. That's why we're flying out of it today on 9/12. To honor all the controllers here who helped land and park 38 aircraft. All heavy aircraft. I think that's just and I think that's just wonderful. So, yeah, we're gonna fly the A320 CFM engines. We have Center online, I think. Yep. Air Canada 11. Yep, we have Tower online, and we have a flight plan filed. That should be a great little ride here. I will ping my Discord that I am live, and we'll get this plane started. Hello, Connie Lewis. How are you doing, man? May they rest in peace. Yeah. It's really sad, but each year America comes together on these days to support everyone that helped with like the people at Gander helped land the aircraft because of the USA's closed airspace. That's why we're flying out of Gander today. They were heroes in helping the support. Oh. We have Center online. We'll do that, and yeah, everyone that helped to support the cleanup, supported the firefighters, helped, and to all of the families lost, they will rest in peace forever. This Gander Airport had once 38 planes parked on runways. It was crazy. Hello, that aviation guy. Going to Portland again? Nice. Hello, CPT Boston. How are you doing, man? Welcome aboard. I wish I could fly along, but I'm in the middle of a long haul. Oh. We're supposed to have one person flying along today. It's supposed to be Captain Miles. I don't know what he's doing, but I mean, I'll just try to check in here. Alright, let me talk to him again.
Crashing, I was gonna fly with you. Where are you parked? No, and I don't.
I'm on the VATSIM radar now. So, hop into this plane. Let's get this baby started. Should be a quick and easy departure out of here. I might just wait 4 miles. I don't know if he's actually gonna fly along or not, but yeah, okay. Alright. There you go. Turn these into nav. Get those fuel boost pumps on. Engine 1 test. Engine 2 test. Good. Alright. So the aircraft should be coming to life. No, we're not gonna... Okay. And on that transponder, we'll switch over to the transponder once we're ready. Okay. So, test. Test. Okay, all are working just that good. We can go down here. We're supposed to contact center on 132.0. So we'll have that on standby. You want to one. Alright, one. Yep. Okay, we have no one flying with, I think. I don't know what Miles is doing, but we'll just let him do his thing. Alright. Got all tests done. Go over to this EFB. Yep, it's been raining at Gander for a while. Hop into this FMC. We are at CYQX. Send that over, go back to flight init, do init data request. There you go, it's loaded up. We'll click on that weather data, that's all good. Our flight number is that. Good day, Skystar. How are you doing, man? Cruising at 340. Actually, no. Wait. Are we cruising at 340? 360. Ah, shoot. And now I can't get back up. Yeah, 36. Oh, can't. Oh wait. Oh, it actually did switch up. So we're gonna cruise at flight level 360 for today. Departure, we will be departing runway 03. If no SID, and we're gonna have no transition, I'm aware. Yep. No transition, we should just get vectored over, and then we'll do ILS runway 11. Again, no star, no SID. It's a very short flight plan. Very, very short flight plan. Alright, init B. Mass balance send to the MDCU, that's good. Now we go to perf. You are doing fantastic. It's a Saturday. Oh, that's good, Skystar. Trying to fall into good habits when taking off, so no toga and optimized flaps, which is 2 today. Should be a super wet takeoff. Yep. Alright, flaps 2. I don't have really an initial altitude. But once we log on for clearance, we'll set that. IRS still has about 3 minutes to align. Check out these camera shots. It's really dark and just ominous. It's weird. We'll actually nav lights to 2. Like, nav lights to 2 is just better. Alright, we could call up clearance here. Yeah, alright, we'll switch over. Frequencies. Alright, yeah. Everything's all good. Perfect. So we need to call up for clearance off of here. Yep, we're switched over. Alright, I'll just call up here. Oh, people are floating. Okay. We'll get seatbelt and beacon signs on. We'll take away the stairs. Okay. Is this frequency just dead? I think it's just dead. I switch it. Yeah, not that good. Alright. 2.2. And this is whatever center it is. You see area control. I really don't know where this is. Monicon Center? Okay, Monicon Center. I guess I'll just call him Monicon Center if I don't know what his thing is. Oh, there's someone. There is someone. Okay, it's Monicon. Loud enough. Monicon Center, Air Canada 911 is requesting IFR clearance to Portland, ready to copy. Okay, cleared to Portland. Fly Gander on departure. Block 3132 and expect takeoff from 03. Air Canada 911. Push and start is at my own discretion and call you for taxi. Air Canada 911. Okay, so we're just gonna ignore the floating people over there and we will set this thing up for pushback. They told me to squawk 3132. We will do that right now. Put CTSR on. Yep, I'm aware that we have no one flying with us today. That's sad, but what I expect. We can turn on wipers here. Wipers, come on. It is 302. Alright, that's perfect. We can push back here. Parking brake is released. Jetway comes off. And the power is taken away. And tug is connected. Push back tug right there. Pretty windy day here in Gander. Turn that to ignition start, and we will push back. Start up engine 2 first. Does hand cam work? Alright, hand cam's good. So we'll set that for takeoff as well. Oh, okay. We gotta turn to the left. Start turning to that left. Okay, engines avail. Ignore that. That's a glitch with this thing. Spoiler set pre-WWS. I'm gonna get on this actually. So we have taxi lights on. Rain is coming from that direction. I really love how rain is modeled in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. We have pretty moderate rain. It's been constant for the last about 20 minutes or so, so kind of worries me. Our engines are norm. We can do the flight control check as we ask for taxi clearance. Get APU off, engine start switches to norm, pre-WWS on, things to arm. You can do flight controls, full left, full right. This is good, and this is good. Bang. Alright, we're all ready for taxi. Yep, all configured for taxi. Let's call it tower, or center. I just want to look at charts first just to make sure. We should be over on 18, so we're on... Air Canada 911 is ready to taxi.
Taxi. Alpha. All the way down to the end. Backtrack. All respect.
Continue on an Alpha and then backtrack on runway 31. Air Canada 911.
911, make sure add your expression. Alpha, all the way down to the end. Backtrack. 03. Call ready to go.
Okay, at my own discretion, and then 03, not 31. Air Canada 911.
That is correct.
Okay, I finally repeated it back correctly. So we go on Alpha, all the way down. I assume that we're facing Echo. Wait, are we facing Echo? Did I push back the wrong direction? No, I did not. Okay. That's good. So we're right there. I just kind of push back to the left. We're gonna go straight, and then we're gonna make a turn onto Alpha. That's what we'll do. Wasted so much. We'll turn on terrain on ND. There you go. Okay. If it's raining, then I guess I wouldn't turn on terrain on ND. Rain's kind of just coming from the sky. I really love how this Phoenix looks right now. There's Alpha. So we continue on Alpha. Console light / 4 light. Yep, cabin's ready. Trying to set the lights up here. Put that on, get that on, and then flood. Oh, I guess we're not gonna do flood. Okay, there we go. Lights are optimized to what I like them at. Visibility is not that great. Not great. You said winds are a calm, and I guess that's true because it is just going straight down almost. So we do have calm winds today. Rain's gotten a little bit lighter, but we're still going to be dealing with some decently heavy rain on departure. But this though, this is like plane. This is why I like plane. It just looks really cool, and we're gonna be doing a lot of the flying from the co-pilot mode. Like for takeoff, we'll be in the co-pilot position. See me, but then you got the co-pilot. I want to practice both co-pilot and non-co-pilot because, you know, flying in real life, you'll be co-pilot to start out, and then you'll switch over to the captain if you're actually that good. Let's put my initial altitude to like 7,000. He'll give me one on departure. My EFB. 2 life. Will it? This thing does not understand that much. Airport charts, airport ground chart. Yep, so we're supposed to just stay on Alpha, and we'll continue on Alpha. He told us that at my own risk, so we're allowed to go on this runway. And yep, TO, everything's perfect. On a happier note, you're doing some VFR flying in Florida on the 172. I did a 1 hour VFR flight on the Cessna 152, and it's got no autopilot, so it was kind of boring. But I mean, I am actually looking to like stream series where I go every weekday. Where like every weekday I would go and I would fly in the Cessna 152, and I would make my journey across America in some amount of days. But you're not using the G1000s, then what are you using? By the way, we're backtracking here onto the runway 03. Oh, VFR Fridays? Where am I supposed to turn around? Okay, right here. Perfect. On the side here. Doing this the old school way, bro. Nice. Yeah, we'll park here. Air Canada 911 is holding short of runway 03.
51 Juliet Romeo, if Alpha 1 to apron that you're just parking is break Air 911, Rogers winds 010, 50, testing 20, you're clear runway 03.
Approved to take off on runway 03, Air Canada 911. Alright. Hand cam coming on. Yep, hand cam comes on. Hello. Hand cam's on. We got lights all configured. Parking brake off. Oh. Was that parking brake off or on? Okay, off. Parking brake off, we can accelerate, and yeah.
51 Juliet Romeo, just out of curiosity, how long did that flight take? Oh, on
Alright, yep. Put the wipers on max here. There you go.
I'm on Charlie second.
Here, 3.
Charlie, go.
We're gonna...
I'm on Charlie 3. Right,
This is why you need fast windshield wipers, is because this gets hard to control very quickly. Giving us a recommended pitch of 15 degrees. Bro. V1. I mean of 10. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Here up. Oh my goodness. Oh, here comes the thick cloud layer. Holy cow. Yep, we're just gonna slap AP on. I can't see a single thing. A handicam coming off, I cannot see a single thing. Air Canada 911. Are we supposed to get some sort of initial altitude?
Again, 911, the Ron has a cap climb of 5,000. That said, you are identified now as passing out of 2,600 feet on departure. Left turn direct above the November onward.
Direct Canada. Air Canada 911.
And 911, I'm
340 Air Canada 911. Echo. Did you say Echo November Echo Air Canada 911?
911, yeah, roger. Left turn when able, direct above Echo November Echo.
Direct Echo November Echo Air Canada 911. Okay, well I was doing too much, so now we got an issue with this. Well, okay, there we go. 340 and then 340 on that. Alright, there we go. Take off these wipers. Yeah, that was a very chaotic climb. Never keep your windshield wipers on when in the air or during takeoff. Well, I see everyone in real life do it. I judge off of real life and not flight sim. Ooh. Light is like a blind. So blinding. Oh, yep, we gotta raise flaps. Disembark. Spoilers, we can also bring that. Distracted. Turn those off, and then there we go.
Lufthansa, Enroute Burn, Line 3.
That changed so quick on the sounds.
Lufthansa, I can give 4850 if that makes it for you.
We can take seatbelt signs off and then we can pull them to standard.
Lufthansa 239, your code for Navtrack uniform, correct? 239, Roger. After Nice, their first waypoint would be 48 north west. I can get that direct.
Getting ready for VFR takeoff now. Nice. Just forgot to set one baro. There we go. Wait, I'm flying direct to the waypoint that's right next to Portland's airport. That's hilarious. Like, they didn't even want me to go on any of the waypoints in their thing. The thing is that this is actually working. Like, we might actually have achieved VATSIM on the Phoenix while streaming. Cause like, doesn't this game look so good? Like, I don't know how the quality looks on YouTube, but like, it does not look too terrible. I mean, it does not look near as good as it actually does, but I mean, it's pretty good. What on earth? He's doing a air can at 777, and girl's grinding VATSIM like it's a sport. Oh, your thing says you're going to LAX, but you've been grinding VATSIM like it's a sport for some reason. But actually, you have not. You got 41 hours, my bad. I thought you've been grinding VATSIM, because I'm always seeing you flying, like, as soon as I get home from school, you're, like, mid-flight. Yeah. That's just what I think. Yeah, but you've got 41 hours and I've got 63, so I can't be talking then. What does the ETP mean? Winds about 27 knots, crosswind on the ground right next to Portland, Maine. Not good at all. I think tomorrow, because tomorrow's Saturday, I'm gonna, since tomorrow's Saturday, we might stream, but I'm planning on doing a morning decently long flight, but, I'm gonna try and do a flight in the morning. If anyone wants to join me, I'm doing Seattle to Honolulu, and then from Honolulu back to like somewhere cool. I don't know. I hope to start wherever I fly to. I go back there. Well, if I fly to somewhere, then I have to fly out of it. So like, I'm gonna fly out of Gander and stream this route. Then I gotta fly to Gander first, off stream. KCPHNL? Yes, that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. It'll probably be like, I don't know what. I don't know what. I'm not sure what. We'll go country of registration. We'll do United States. You can do that in a 787-9. I mean, if you guys want to fly with, you guys can. I mean, it's completely free to fly with. If any of you guys want to, but it would be late at night for Skystar. You might be able to fly that aviation guy. Are getting to wake up really early. I don't know how early, but I don't know. Take something like, I don't know, Delta. I don't know any A320s that fly on that route, but just some route that, some plane that flies that, well, in some airline. I'll just take that to Honolulu from Seattle tomorrow. That's a long route for an A320. Well, yeah, but it can make it. Like, JetBlue operates like I have seen Boston LAX on a A320. And that's like 5.5 hours. So I mean, if I want to get my VATSIM time up, I would do that. But I don't know. I have soccer. I have a soccer game tomorrow. That's why I'm gonna do a flight, and then while my soccer game is going on, I will be flying a plane. Not on VATSIM, of course, because, you know, makes sense not to fly on VATSIM if you're not gonna be at your computer. I think tomorrow I'll do P8. I'll do Seattle. Have you ever done a discovery flight, like in real life? Like, have I ridden in one, or have I flown one in real life? What are you asking? Like, be more specific. Like, flight sim or not, real life or not, what role? Huh. IRL? Well, I rode in a, what's it called? A Piper Cherokee? Piper Cherokee? Okay, well, let me just pop up Google photo of that there. I've ridden in that plane, and then I've also rode in a Cessna 150, and I've also rode in this thing, one of the Cessna 150s, and that's all that I've rode in. beautiful nighttime views. You can see a lot from this space. I feel like now would be a great time to go through flight sim screenshots because we got that aviation guy here. I don't think Riley's here, but that's fine. He's the one that posts the most screenshots, and then Captain Bernard, he posted some, but he's not here. I'm actually gonna get some before this. Gonna get some music going. Just like, I don't know. That'll be fun. Audio. And minimize that thing to a point where you can't see it. Windows Capture 6, and then if I start playing music. There we go. Alright, well, let's go to my server and let's look through these screenshots. Riley, bro. F-124 is not that good. So we start off with some nice little JetBlue, beautiful engines. And MDCP JFK. Yeah, you know what? We gotta do another one of those JetBlue streams. Like I'm jealous that of these like sharklets, cause like I don't know, but. This is the A321, I can tell because it's longer. That's why I'm jealous of. It's just because it's a longer aircraft. Going direct Echo November Echo, yes. Air Canada 911. Alright, well, you can't kind of look through screenshots in peace. My aircraft is super loud. Plus, we have the music playing.
Air Canada 911.
I didn't hear what you said, because could you please repeat what you said? Air Canada 911. I'm getting into trouble on this network. I was listening to... Bro, shut. What did I do? Well, besides VATSIM, I didn't do anything bad. So I guess he didn't hear me, but I mean, reasonable, because I had music playing. So just don't listen to music when a controller's yapping, probably. I think that's what I learned out of this experience. Roger? Okay. Wait. No, I was not hating on F124. I was just surprised that you've been playing it for an hour and 26. I mean, I've played it for that long, but you play it daily. I don't know. Alright. Where? Okay. I go MDCP. Oh, yep. We looked through that. Okay. Really nice. Super nice. Alright, that's beautiful. 83 feet per minute, nice. That is butter. AMCO-KATL. Oh, you guys have this livery in the A321, it makes me mad. Cause like, I see this livery everywhere, but I can't fly it because I don't have the A321 and A319. KGFK-KATL. I need to do that. That's the A321 again, of course. The A321. This long boy. Like, it's like the 757, but it's stretched out. The same. Like this, it's like a copy of the 757. What could we do? Oh yeah. Rate my landing in the Cessna. I know that the quality's poor, but just try. Try to. Try to watch. Yep, we got 2. Oh, those are the X-Plane banners. This is my first landing on VATSIM on VFR. So a little bit of a float, throttle's idle. And I'm not bouncing off of the ground, I'm just bouncing off the air or something, because like I was going too fast. It caused like a float. That's what happened. Touchdown. Braking was almost immediate. And, well, I didn't actually start heavy braking until I got here. I was able to make that turn and cut off. Where's the other screenshots? I don't know. Oh. Yeah, the same plane. Actually, that's the citation. No, that's not the citation. I don't know. That's the citation CJ4. That's a same plane. I agree. That was slow. Actually, no. Actually, yes. Okay, and then moving on. Oh, seems like we got more LAS, KEUG. Love it. Beautiful on that first screenshot. That scenery looks really good. Yep, I assume we can go through these. Oh, yep. This is Captain Bernard. Captain Miles. Yep. That average. Gotta fly with crashing Clevy. Crashing Clevy. 25 bucks, and it is Fly Tampa. I got the well, what's it called? What's it called? Gander scenery from Sim Add-ons. Okay, what? Okay. Okay. Yep, we can go through this guy. Holy. 1 hour and 30 minutes? Okay, that plane looks really cool, to be honest. It looks really neat. VATSIM 2020 user. Yeah. Looks good though. Oh, yep, I remember flying with this. This sucked. How it was like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Is that Tullius? Actually, no, it's not good. And then we got more. This guy posts the best screenshots in the world. This is so good. It gets like, this looks like real life, to be honest. What I'm looking at looks just like a real life plane would look like. Got American. Yep. Holy. You flight simmers. Goodness, this is gorgeous. Got the moon in that shot. Well, not that shot, that shot. Beautiful. Oh yeah, the Flight Tampa Las Vegas scenery absolutely kills my PC. Ooh, water. Yeah, I believe that's all. You need the 777? Well, I would get the 777, but it's just too expensive, like, you know? Yeah, 777 is expensive, and so are all of the other PDMG planes. I just don't feel like I need any more planes. I mean, the max I would get is like the Citation, I think, after this. I just don't feel like I need planes, I don't know. Well, it's good to have more planes, but like, you know. Let's try and capture some nighttime shots. Oh, we're right back at what he was doing. We're right into what you know that guy that I was getting the screenshots from in my friend's Discord server. Well, he does like these type screenshots where you just zoom in on the object and then it gives this really cool look. Holy. Gorgeous. The leaf makes it the best. Let's get a good shot of that tail. Now you know that we're flying on Air Canada. Oh. Once again, the bright lights illuminate. There we go. I think what helps is if I put my screenshots in like let me just show this guy. I'm trying to get more of my screenshots out, so like if I go like and I put like the stuff here prior and during the flight, then that saves me a bunch of time once the flight's over. And ignore this, ignore whatever this is. It's just a Australian brain rot speech, but that's okay. That's normal. So we are going from CYQX to KPWM. What's this? Okay. I say A320-200 CFM wing defenses. And then I'll put my screenshots there. I think that would be nice. Hello, Twin Smile Aviation. How are you doing, man? Let me just check how many miles we are from TOD. About 407 miles, so we should be getting that on a map sometime soon, within the next about 10 minutes or so. We're flying direct any, which is kind of cool because like it's right next to Portland. Winds there were last recorded at 20 knots crosswind, so we'll see how that goes. Should be pretty nice. Yep, there's the ETP. I turn on terrain. Oh, okay. There's actually some terrain. Should I be worried about that? Probably not. Yeah, ground speed is about 420 knots. That's really slow. I just don't like how slow that is. Looks like someone's Air Canada flight is still flying runway heading even after 11 minutes since departure, and he's still flying runway heading. That's insane. About 361 nautical miles from the top of descent here. Both sides. Minimal traffic tonight. Very calm night. And super beautiful night here especially.
9-1 Charlie. Montreal. On contact. Tom now. Services. Like Boston.
Yep, there is some little specks on this radar. I should write down where I want to fly. We'll go, because I'm always searching for new routes. We'll go AC, PHNL. And from PHNL, we're gonna go to KSFO. From KSFO, I'll go to Austin. To KOS. There you go. Writing down where I want to fly because I'm gonna start tomorrow. Let's start where I'm going from. Already doing PHNL KSFO? Well, I won't stream it, but I mean, you can fly with me. I just don't really. I mean, like. I won't stream it, but you can fly with me. Oh! You expect me to answer your call while you're streaming? Actually, I can call back. Just as long as I'm deafened. You can show me it. Yeah. Share your screen. Yeah, share that screen. How does bro have the Southwest app as his, wait, let me just go to, let me, let's just all watch this guy's landing, guys. Yeah, full screen. That's Air Canada. So that, just to avoid confusion, I think I should just, I don't know. Because you're yeah, we'll just keep that volume not too high. Okay, oh, he's low. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Go around. No, go around. Go around. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. This is this is what. You're supposed to go around if you do that. Oh my goodness. That might have been the roughest thing I've ever seen. Oh, ATC told him? Alright, we'll get rid of that. Okay, there's a top of descent. It's just gonna hang around this top here.
Shuttle 25 and by flight level 270. Mission 10,000 monthly altimeter 3020. Right answer. Yes, and
Okay.
that's good.
Someone's typing. Yep, he's leaving that airspace. I can mute this controller till, yeah, mute it, buddy. What is your block time for tomorrow? Like, what do you mean? Like, are you, well, I know what block time is. It's like total, it's combined airtime and taxi time, like, I don't know. But like, my plan's not to stream tomorrow, but to do 2 flights that connect from PH and L. Alright, what did... Oh my goodness! Skystar got 5 FPM. Wait. Oh. I thought Skystar got 5 FPM. I was looking at his landing. I literally thought Skystar got 5 FPM. 5-4. 5-4? Okay, there's Skystar. Yep, there's Skystar. We're over here, and I think... yeah. That aviation guy has quit his flight. I know, but what time are you pushing back? For which flight? You gotta be like specific, I guess. Like very specific. I should turn up ATC again. EHNL KSFO. Well, it just depends on what time I touch down into. It depends on what time I touch down into Hawaii. But like, I don't know. Alright, sorry, I'm back. As I have just gotten a notebook for my flight sim routes. So, well, a notebook for all my flight sim stuff. So, we can ditch this paper, and now I can write down something else. It's like, got this notebook, I can like, doodle down whatever I want. Yeah. What is your first route? It is KPWM. That's Seattle to Honolulu. Okay. I think I could. I think I pushed back at around 7 a.m. Central Daylight Time when I fly from Seattle to Hawaii. Because, like, my soccer game starts at 9, and then I just want to eat breakfast or something. I don't know. I never eat breakfast, but I guess I'll make a spot for that. It sounds like a I'm tired. Really tired. I just hate how long I have to stay in this controller's range. Like, I can't play music till I'm out of this guy's area, but I still have him for a decently long time. For at least about 20 minutes. Oh my goodness, that sounds like Kareemzy, if you know who that guy is. Where's the Air France? I don't know. I'll just check on what whatever he's doing.
Reference 3 broken, say again.
No.
Reference 3 step climb approved.
Yeah, that's not him. I think I'd push back at 7 for the first route, and then for the second route, I'd push back at around 1 p.m. That's my guess. I don't know, but that's just my general guess. It took us a long time to get out of the Loo. Dude, I just said Honolulu. I just want to see how long it took us to take off. How did it take us 34 minutes to depart? Took me 34 minutes to get out of, to start up the plane and get out of Gander. Might have been the slowest departure I've ever done. I might actually stream KSFO to Austin. I mean, it's 3 hours and 4 minutes, and you go across some beautiful landscape. And it's the perfect fit as well. I can stream this Sunday. Yep, he's leaving his airspace. What should we do moving forward? Like, do you guys have any, like, routes in mind, or, I don't know, just something that you guys might be interested in seeing me fly? Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out where to fly. Where should I go? Should I go direct somewhere? I don't know. Just got done with the EFR flying? Nice. How did it go, man? Sounds like you had fun. Bro is identified as a 7887, but he's using November 22318, which is what I use for the for my Cessna 152 flights, because it's a Cessna 150. It's just like it, and it's a North America registration from the United States. So that brings in some more accuracy to that. Like nice to say November 22318. November 22318. 22318. 22318. Super nice. That would be me. Do you watch Fly Me Too Fun? Yeah, that's how I know the registration. It's November 22318. That was November 87 Delta, doing some pattern work out of Fort Lauderdale Executive, which that and Fort Lauderdale are your main home airports. Yeah. That's nice. I was gonna do the banana to Baltimore out of Fort Lauderdale, but I chickened out because I didn't have enough motivation. So hopefully I can get that in, but we'll see. I don't know. But yeah. Top of descent speed reaching about 160 nautical miles. Yeah. But like I said, we are gonna stay in this guy's space for like the entire flight. I mean, he's been online for 2 hours, and that's pretty much how long we've been in this airspace, is for 2 hours. Live stream started about 100 and they're doing some GA aviation for a change. Nice. Now, anyone that wasn't here at the start, I said that I wanted to do like a sort of every weekday I would go and I would stream a Cessna 152. It's a hand flying aircraft, and I would each weekday after school I would stream it for like an hour or an hour and a half, and I would fly closer and closer across America. Now I would do that for like 3 weeks, and then I would reach the other side, and then that series would end. If you guys are interested in that series, I would love to know, but like it may result in like less of like these streams for like a month, because you know you're flying GA across the entire country with an aircraft that cruises at speeds of 104 knots, which is not that fast. It's slower than the average car on the interstate. So if you were to drive across the entire US in a straight line, you would probably be a Cessna 152. But you would lose because it's not direct and it's squiggly, so you cover more miles, while the 152 has less to cover. You guys aren't giving me your input on the offer. Less A320, Sierra J, whatever streams, but more of like GA streams, and they're gonna be daily across the entire US until we reach the other side. That's like going from like Florida to like Washington, for example. And like you could start in like Maine, or you could start in California, Washington, Florida, wherever you want to start. I just want to know if y'all would be interested in some sort of thing like that. You would like that, but I would want a private jet or a turboprop. Oh man, like they have autopilot, and that just takes the fun out of it. Cause like you saw my Cessna 172 stream, and that was kind of boring. Cause like it was slow moving, but I didn't hand fly it. So like that's how it went. What if you did a 150 GD2, but only along the East Coast, starting in Miami, going to Hayflix? That wouldn't be as cool of a thing. Like, imagine flying across America and flying across the entire US. That would be sick, though. Like, just that idea would be sick. Like, if I did Key West to KC, which obviously I wouldn't do direct in a Cessna, I just want to know how long that would take. Just an estimation. Okay, so SimBrief tells me that would take 22 hours. So, yeah. 22 hours of airtime. If I did 2 hours of airtime daily, that wouldn't take too long, but it would take a long time.
Air Canada 911, VIGMA airspace to the west of Boston, offline. Advisory.
Going over to Unicom Air Canada 911. Thanks for your work. Alright, we're on Unicom now. Goodness. Wanna come? Alright, I am gonna be right back. I will set the ILS thing for 01 just in case that I'm not back that fast, which I should be back within about a minute or two. 180. Boom. There you go. Alright. Sim sounds coming up. Mic going off. I am back. Huh? Wait. So, how close are we to the top of descent? Yeah, about 40 nautical miles. And if you guys have not already noticed already, we are in Maine. Welcome to Maine. Beautiful place. Ah, shoot. Pull that knob out. Well. Okay. I was trying to expedite to my cruising and I didn't realize that I had that still in. Yep. Alright, we'll just have to descend at the optimized rate. Might end up being a little bit low, but that's okay. We can meanwhile optimize speed while we're at it. Okay, maybe not like that, but just like nice calmer speed. This is not Unicom. What am I on? But whatever I'm on, it's not Unicom. I'm this plane. He's smart, okay? Okay, maybe that was not smart of me, but it's fine. And I rose to speeds that you should never rise to. Turn on that fasten seatbelt sign. We're almost to the the Echo November Echo. How's the flight going? It's going good. We're on our descent into Portland. We can get from standard out. Alright, is QNH correct? Yes, it's correct. Saves me a bunch of time when it's correct. Tick off. Yep, below 10,000 feet, restriction of 250 knots is totally being followed. We can arm spoilers for a touchdown. This is one of the shortest runways that I've done. So, yep, we'll do a full loop around. We'll cut back. We'll go to Buckstow, and then we'll touch down. Like I said, this is one of the shortest runways that I've ever landed at in this A320. Shortest runway being this, actually. It's gonna be this, because this is the shortest runway that I've ever flown in this thing. I think it's the shortest, but I'm not sure. This is a super short runway. It's meant for CRJs, but A319s and stuff, they do fly here. But that's A319, not A320. Who cares? But, you know. First time flying a Phoenix here. It'll be fun. It will be fun. Yep, that's cabin ready for landing. I am confused. What is this thing doing? We're gonna direct Bucks go. So we'll do a loop over that airport and then we'll why are the flight directors not on? $2,300 for that airport. Yep, we are low. Turn on approach mode, though. ILS, yes, we'll capture that localizer. But like... just activate approach mode. Oh, we'll do a loop around 30.21. It's not correct, but it's gonna do a loop around and come back, so we'll be able to touch down once that gets time to touch down. Yeah, I'm about to land, and you're making a channel trailer for your channel? Nice. Once we get on this ILS slope here, we'll, yeah, do that. Gear can start coming down. Goodness, this looks like real life. This looks gorgeous. I was blinded by the lights. We've had gear down for quite a long time now. I mean, yeah, gear's been down for a while. Good luck.
Yeah, so guess what? It was
Thank
another
you.
runner.
Oh, whoa. Wait, whoa. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay, it captured this glide slope, so we should be good. Got spoilers armed. Okay, everything seems good. All systems are green. Runway's in sight. Portland traffic. Air Canada 911 is on final for runway 11 Portland. Gave that call out to Portland. Yep, no one responded, so that's good. Alright. Once it loses its glide slope, I'm taking over. Capture's on. Active. Alright. Lost that glide slope. Oh. Ah, shoot. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What in the world is this camera view? Bring it to pilot. Yep, we just gotta go around. We're doing full tug and we're going around. We'll gear up. Yep, we'll start that base turn out there. And just go back to where we came in from. Oh, hand cam coming off. Pull flaps up to 222. We'll keep spoilers armed. Portland traffic, Air Canada 911 did a go around off of runway 11 Portland. So what happened was I forgot to plug in my joystick thing, and so what happened was, yeah, I forgot to plug in my joystick again after I unplugged it for cruise. So it's essentially the aircraft was just steering itself with no autopilot on, which just let it go directly to the left, and once I got it plugged back in, it was too far. Approachway's on. Keep that approach mode. Should just be a very quick just turnaround back here. We'll be able to lower flaps again, and then we'll do that. We have tons of extra fuel on board. Well, not that much, but have enough fuel for a go around, then a divert. So we have a bit of extra fuel, but that's good. And full flaps and then gear. That good luck I got from Kami Lewis was not enough. It's not enough. It was helpful luck, but it was not enough to fix what had happened. You can hear those throttles diminishing to idle. Gain that terrain on, we should be all good for final approach. Sharp. Sharp, turn back around. Oh, these engines, this Airbus system knows when to apply power. And that's what I love about Airbus, is because they can do that. Yep, there's the runway. We're on the localizer. Yep, so I can press the localizer mode and we should be right on that localizer. Yeah, I can switch that over to approach mode. And then it'll still have that same glide slope before. Portland traffic, Air Canada 911 is on final for runway 11 once again, as we have done a go around on the first attempt. Portland. Yep, it's not riding that glide slope this time. And cam comes on. AP gets disengaged. Oh my goodness, we might have to do a second go around just based off how bad this one looks. Yeah, pull those throttles to idle and let's just figure out a way to get to that ground. Oh. Some way or another, we're gonna see ground. Oh my goodness. Yep, I'm pulling throttles to idle. Auto throttles off. Good luck, guys. Hang on. Hang on.
Pull up. Pull up.
Oh my.
Pull up. Pull up.
40, 30. 20, retard. 10, retard. 5, retard.
Holy float. Oh my goodness. Ow, come on, brake. We stopped! That wasn't even actually that hard. My goodness. You can never go around. See? You guys needed to just trust you're a pilot. I mean, just trust your pilot. Just trust your pilot, man. Just look at this. See? We touched down very smooth, and it was all good. Passengers clapping? Yep, we are off. We got 244 feet per minute. That was not that bad. Passengers complain, of course. It was actually not that bad. I mean, it was smooth. As soon as I hit the ground, you heard the brakes slamming, because I knew what I needed to do, and I accomplished that. The door in the cabin's open. Why is the door in the cabin open? What? How was the impact so rough that the door opened? Wild. Portland traffic, Air Canada 911 is crossing runway 36, Portland. Yeah, welcome to Portland. What a pilot. What a very good pilot. I am totally. I got that clipped. Oh my goodness. Of course you got that clipped. You're the clipping man for some reason. Where do I go? Portland traffic, Air Canada 911 is taxiing to the gate on Alpha, Portland. I don't care which gate, so. Why does my door keep opening? Close. Keep closed. The door to the cabin just won't stop being closed and open. TOTTW. Okay. Let's just turn on the brake fan, because our brakes probably need it. DOTTW. Toga on the taxiway. TOTTW. Toga on the taxiway. We will this and there we go. I'll go that jetway. Jetway comes abroad. Provide us with GPU and engine fan heat cooling. Get chocks and cones. Light switches are off, and be good flight. I guess, I don't know. Okay. Well. Oh my goodness, but. Holy cow, I'm still shocked that we got that one on the ground. That was actually impressive. If you don't mind clipping that, that was actually impressive. from a passenger viewpoint, it was probably impressive. You see, the only reason that happened is because I forgot to get my camera, well, my joystick lit like that, and let's see it. Oh, yep. There is clips, a clips channel, but
all the throttles off. Good luck, guys.
I didn't realize how high I was. Auto throttle's off, guys. Hang on. Oh my goodness. I mean, I stopped in time. Can't get away with that. I definitely stopped in time. Oh yeah, as soon as I touched down, those brakes just locked into action, and it was like my brakes were just locked up tires at this point. Oh, there's the APU shutting off. Will there be a replay? I mean, probably not, but well, yeah, there's no replay. That was one of the best flights I've ever seen. Not the best flight, but the best landing I've ever seen. Goated landing, to be honest. So funny. Hello, Twin Smile Aviation. Did you see the landing into Portland? It was quite fun. You probably would have liked to be a passenger along that flight. it was like borderline go around, but I'm like, nah, we don't go around. That was totally not. I was like, huh. But like, imagine if we actually did go around for a second time there, instead of trying to do whatever we did. I guess I'll just stay with y'all till I got it all posted everywhere. Screenshots from the flight. I mean, it makes the streams longer and it gives me something to just chat with about you while I do a painful process of forwarding my messages to every server that I respectively want to. There you go, okay. Now, diagram. Alright. Amazing stream, everyone. This is your pilot, Kelvin. Also known as Crashing Kelvin. That landing was insane. But you know what's more insane is that the stream is ending. So see you all. Been a good 3-hour stream. See you, Dad. Aviation guys. See you, Kami. See you, Riley. See you, Skystar. See you, Twin Smile Aviation. See you, all of you. And have a wonderful night.